Hey guys, so we're going to be doing some ankle mobility today. All you're going to need for this one will be a broomstick or something round. You can use a lacrosse ball as well for the soft tissue work on the feet, but broomsticks works really nicely once we get into the calf and into the shin. So all you're going to start off with, you're going to pop this down onto the floor, and then we're going to start on our right foot. And I just want you to pop your foot onto the roller, relaxing the feet, and we're just going to roll nice and steadily up and down onto the ball of the foot, nice and smooth, not putting too much weight into it. Wants to be about a 6 or a 7 pressure. We don't want to be applying too much where it's really uncomfortable, but also at the same time we want to get into the tissue on the bottom of the foot. Once we've done that, we're then going to flip across onto the opposite side, and we're just going to roll into that position where we're just rolling the bottom of the foot. Any sore areas, spend a bit of time on, and if we do get to them, we just want to pulsate along that for a little bit, just getting into that area. As soon as we've done that, we're then going to go to a seated position. Taking the stick from there, we're going to pop it onto our shin here, and we're just going to nice and gently roll up and down, not on the shin bone itself, but we're going to roll onto the muscle that runs along the front of the shin, so our tibialis anterior here, working into that muscle there. So nice and smooth, might be a little bit sore for some people, and we're going to work into that one. Once we've done that, we switch to the other side. So it's not directly down the front of the shin, it's just slightly on the lateral portion. All the soft tissue you want to be getting into, not rolling the bone because it's not very comfortable at all. Once we've done that, we're going to come back onto the opposite side. At the start of the ankle, we're going to work the cut from the Achilles up to the back of the knee. So rolling, gripping through, applying a little bit of pressure into the calf there, and then rolling back down there into that position. This is nice and easy for the calf into this position here, and then we'll flip to the other side. What I'll do is I'll show you after this a progression for these, so if you feel like you're not getting much from this one, we'll then flip into a half kneeling position. So from there, if we want to make it a little bit harder for the calves, we're going to come into this position, pop the stick onto the back of the knees, and then I can put a little bit more weight and pressure into that, and I'm just rolling the stick through my hands, working into the back of the ankle, and I can work through that position there. So now we've gone through our soft tissue work, we're now going to move into some mobilization. All we need is something to elevate the front foot using a couple of books. We're going to prop our front foot onto there, apply a little bit of pressure onto the hand, and then we're going to work to our end range of the ankle. When we get to that position, what we want to be thinking about doing is trying to keep the heel down and then holding in that position. So bit of weight on, knee wants to push outside the line of the big toe, and we're just going to weight that forward as far as I can. When I get to this end range, I'm going to hold that position for 1 breath, and then I'm going to push back out, come back out as far as I can until I can straighten the ankle joint. I'm then going to go in again, bit of pressure until I almost feel my heel lifting up, and then I'm going to come back out. We'll do that 3 to 4 times per side. Once we've done that, we're then going to step up, find somewhere to go into a static stretch. So my hands are going to go up onto the wall, pushing that heel backwards, and we're just going to sink forward into my calf stretch. So I'm really trying to push the knee back into extension, and I'm just going to hold that calf stretch 5 to 10 seconds in that position. The final part of our ankle drill that we're going to do is we're now going to look at some strengthening of the ankle. So we're going to be working into the calf and working into the tib. So taking the stick, we're going to pop it out in front of us. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come up onto our toes as high as we can using the stick for balance. Push down up, we want to try and get as far up onto our big toe as possible. And then we're going to drop down, we're going to rock back onto our heels, and we're really going to pull our big toe up towards our shins. Holding that for 3 seconds. We then move slowly through, pushing all your weight through your big toe, driving up as high as we can. 3 seconds there, lowering down under control, and then pulling the big toe up as far as I can. I can shift my weight slightly further back if I want to, and then back up onto that big toe. I'll do 3 to 4 reps on this one, pushing down into the heel, pulling back up, holding that position.